So I'm excited about that. There's a lot of good Star Wars stuff in the future, man. I was thinking about this the other day, and you guys in chat tell me this, that are Star Wars fans. What if they made an open world game that's set after Return of the Jedi, so there's not a bunch of Jedi running around, right? And made it to where you can be like a bounty hunter or something like that, and you can pick like your own particular class or type of person, and say, what if you wanted to be a class that's like a Mandalorian, but it's like extremely hard to get to be a Mandalorian, or like something like that. That would be amazing. Yeah, like an Elder Scrolls or Destiny, Star Wars like type thing. And you go around and you go from planet to planet. You locate certain items, resources. You can build your own blasters and customize them. You can build your own armor and customize it. You can do shaders for it. Like, please, EA, if you're listening to this right now, please do this. Like, make this game. Because if you did like a semi-open world RPG MMO like a Destiny, this kind of faster paced action, it's would be like a third person shooter, because you don't want it to be first person. You want it to be third person, since you're going to have the aesthetics you're going to be looking at. It's almost like a Mass Effect, how Mass Effect was a third person. Mass Effect 3 and 2 and Andromeda. That would be like amazing. And then, yes, see, a huge selling point was it was straight up the lightsaber customization. Yeah, so like it would be a freaking amazing game. Everyone would play that game. Everyone would play that game that's a Star Wars fan, because like there would be just so much to it, you know? Like it would just be like, it would be, you could make it a live service game. I know people don't like to hear that word, but if you made it a live service game and you continually updated it with all the amazing like events and lore and things like that, like Star Wars fans and RPG fans would be gobbling that stuff up, man. Absolutely gobbling that stuff up. The fact that I think like I know we have Star Wars: The Old Republic for an MMO, but to me that like it's a little sluggish when it comes to combat and things like that. It's great. It's great storytelling because it's BioWare, but like it feels sluggish on the like I want something like combat like this, but like no sabers. Just make it blasters, you know? Oh, I'm out of force. Ow! Got him. I play it and Star Wars isn't really my thing. I know, right? Like that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, look at that guy. Sung's like way over here. Like it would be amazing. Like think about this. If this was like you basically start out, like you could even make it like where you start out, you're trying to get into the Bounty Hunter Guild, right? Like you're trying to get into the Bounty Hunter Guild. So you have to do all these jobs and missions to try to get your rep up and get attention from the Bounty Hunter Guild. And then eventually you get into the Bounty Hunter Guild and go from there. Like that would be absolutely amazing. Like think about it. And then you finally get into the guild, and then you could like sub-unit the guilds. Like say you're in the Bounty Hunter Guild, right? You could have your own clans within the guild, and you could play with your friends, get faction rep. You could do competitions against other bounty hunters. You could have a PvP area if you wanted to. It would just thinking about it gets me really excited, you know? Like, give me a Star Wars game like that, guys. Like, I would play the crap out of that and play nothing else for forever. Like, I would just like, he had to stand in a certain spot for that one, for that cutscene right there. But like, that would be amazing, right?
It appears the Zepho had
Like KOTOR, but allow us to make our own character. Exactly. Like, and make it where it's multiplayer as well. Like, you can play solo if you wanted to, but you would also reward people like who went out. Like, you can be like a Boba Fett type player and just go solo, right? And like, I don't need another person that'll just get in the way. They'll mess me up. But you could also play with your friends if you wanted to, and it would just like scale the difficulty or whatnot. I think that would be amazing, absolutely amazing. And I think the big key to this though is if you didn't make it first person. It cannot be first person because like in this type of game, you want to see the aesthetics of like your armor, your weapon, maybe emotes that you could have, things like that. Like that would be freaking amazing. Like I would, man, I'd be so excited for that. Let's rest up.